For the first 10 years of my career, I hated December and January. Nothing happens. No one gets back to you. It is really difficult to make it through those months as an independent filmmaker. It's 1/6 of the year and it's essentially dead space. But I've come to really appreciate this downtime and use it to refocus, retrain, reassess. And I wanted to make a video today about the advantages of the December-January break for filmmakers and how you can best use this time and set yourself up for not only success in 2024, but a more fulfilling year. So the first thing I really like to do in December is take a real break, shut off email, shut off my phone, get out of the office, get out of the state if possible, and just take at least 3, maybe as much as 7 days away from everything. This step back gives you a really invaluable perspective on everything you've done this year, of everything you've become this year, and everything you want to do. It's really helpful to look back and see the path that you've traveled and where that path is leading. If you want to keep walking that in the new year, or if you want to make changes, and you have to make changes to get to where you want to go. When you're starting out, it can be really tempting to make decisions purely on a financial basis, to go after the biggest clients, the biggest jobs, the biggest budgets. But as you progress, you realize that sometimes those lead to a dead end and you end up with a 9-to-5 job doing something that doesn't really excite you. No matter how much money you make from your work, if you don't enjoy it and you don't believe in it, you're better off just working a 9-to-5, because working like that will kill your love of filmmaking. This journey, this process of becoming the filmmaker that you want to be, is going to be the main part of your life. It's been 23 years for me, and I would be lying if I said I enjoyed every single day of it, but there have been far more wins than losses, and I feel incredibly fortunate to be able to do this every day. There's a great quote that how we spend our hours are how we spend our life. So make sure that you're enjoying the process as well as looking forward to the destination. This can mean going after new types of jobs. This can mean doing more on set or less on set. For the first 15 years of my career, I was just a writer-director. It wasn't until I became a writer, director, producer, cinematographer that I really felt like I was in control of my own destiny and was able to make the films that I really wanted to make. The second big thing that you can use this time for is your own education and improving the parts that may be holding you back. I have a ton of classes on Canon Masterclass, but there are lots of different sites out there that can match your learning style and the skills that you want to acquire. Do not just passively watch courses. It doesn't really change anything. It's just edutainment. If you really want to learn something, you have to watch the content and then put that content into practice by shooting something that involves those skills and experimenting with the new skills that you learned. That's the only way that you're going to actually apply those and have those skills become part of your workflow and part of your filmmaking process. It could be lighting, blocking, exposure, color grading, producing, budgeting, marketing, social media. Often there's one bottleneck that's like holding you back from your potential, from making the films that you want to make and sharing them with the world. I have links below for more details. The third thing that the December-January break is great for is personal projects and networking with other filmmakers and actors. Because just like you, they're not working much either. Things shut down in most industries. So you may be able to connect with and contact people that you admire but haven't had the chance to work with before. Don't be afraid to reach out with a crazy idea. If you meet someone and you like the same things, just write a 1-page script and try and get together and make something. You may find a kindred spirit and find a new, exciting collaborator that will push you in new areas. That is my look at what you can do in these next couple of months to reevaluate your film career and get the most from 2024. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.